Hi, my name is Renee Brechtel, and I'm so excited to play for you guys here at the ARL with these really cute kitties. We've got lots of animals here at the ARL, and we're going to be playing for some cats and some horses. These guys are really lovable. I can't wait to play for you. You'll get to hear myself play violin, Chuck Miranda play the viola, with lots of different animals that we will be playing for. Hi everybody, it's Miss Amanda here. Thank you for joining us at our DMSO at-home family concert. We are so excited today because we are at the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. And I'm here with the CEO, Mr. Tom, and he has a special guest.
I do have a special guest. This is Reese, and we are both here to welcome you. I love this partnership. This is terrific. Music and animals, it doesn't get any better than that.
It's very, very exciting, and we're so glad that you're here with us along for the ride. Tom, can you tell us, what is something that's really special about the Animal Rescue League? Like, what's your favorite thing?
You know, I think my favorite thing is actually interacting with people that love pets and, you know, helping them either select a pet, find just that right pet, and that pet might be a guinea pig, or a dog or a cat or a horse, you know, or a goat. So we handle all animals here at the Animal Rescue League, and I just really love seeing the interaction with people and healthy relationships with their pets.
I think that's a beautiful thing to mention. I thought, you know, when I first moved to Des Moines, I was thinking, oh, the Animal Rescue League, they help cats and dogs. But like Mr. Tom said, they help horses. And I think you even have some pigs on property.
Absolutely, we do.
Cats and dogs and reptiles and birds and all sorts of things. Well, Tom, and I'm really looking forward to hearing our Des Moines Symphony musicians performing for you and some pretty cute pets here in just a little bit. Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan Davies. I'm one of the animal care managers here at the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. Right behind me over here is our cat adoption area. This is where guests can come in and look at potential adoptable cats. Basically, you go into our virtual line and then you can meet with any of the many cats here that we have. Right beside me over here is our Look At Me condo. We have a lot of cat community rooms, meaning that there's cats that like each other and be around each other that we'll put in rooms together, such as these two bonded pairs right here. And then we'll also have cats that are singly housed that may not like other cats or just do better best on their own. And they'll be in the adoption bubble area. So there's several rooms here with different kinds of cats. We've got domestic short-haired cats, domestic long-haired cats, we've got Persians, we've got a whole mix of cats that come here and lots of different characteristics that come with them. Some of them are very outgoing, some of them might be a little bit more shy and reserved. And our wonderful adoption counselors are going to be able to ask you some questions, or guests that are interested in these cats. They're going to ask some questions about your lifestyle and what you're looking for in a potential cat, and they'll be able to figure out, or basically interview you to figure out what cat is the best match for you and your home.
All right, we're now in the kitty cat area, as you can see our friends here. And we're gonna listen to our musicians play some music by a composer named Bela Bartok. Hi, my name is Renee and I play the violin.
My name is Chuck and I play the viola.
And we are going to play for you a piece by Bela Bartok called The Play Song. And our last one by Bella Bartok is called the Mosquito Dance. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful performance by our musicians in the little cat area. These all were so interested to hear them perform. Next up, we're going to go hear about how to train your dog from the ARL's dog behavioral specialist. They're going to teach you tips and tricks to work with your dogs at home, which also correlates, which means connects with, practicing your instruments at home too, or really just practicing anything to get really good at it. All right, are you ready for our next stage? Let's go. All right, now we're in the dog class area of the Animal Rescue League, and I'm here with Miss Cassandra and her lovely friend.
Hi. Hi. Well, this is Remy. Remy actually came from the shelter, and we're going to demonstrate some of the things that we do here at the shelter with both our dogs and people who come and do classes. So Remy here, we use only positive reinforcement, and so when we're learning something new, you want lots of cookies. So I kind of look at cookies for dogs, like gold stickers, when you're learning something brand new, like reading, writing, all those fun things. So Remy, if we want to work on getting him used to the clicker, it's just a click and then a treat. So we're building up that association that when you do something right, so looking at me, you get a click and then a treat. So he's going to get paid for that. Now for him, if we want to teach him to, I know, he's really eager.
I love how excited he is.
All about it.
Tail wiggling. It's good.
Okay. Thank you. So, when I want to teach Remy something new, where's my chart? Did I move it? I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Something new, so Remy knows hand targeting. So hand targeting is just taking his nose, Remy, touch, touch. So he will do it pretty much wherever I put the hand. So that's what we've practiced. He's really good at it.
That's
so
awesome.
We don't necessarily have to treat him every time because he's learned it, but now we're going to teach him something new. And this is a target stick. So we are teaching him something he's never done before, brand spanking new. And it's going to be touching his nose on this little ball. Ready?
Well, that was really impressive. I like that.
So I'm just offering it, and he is touching it on his own accord. I'm not putting it to his nose and forcing him to touch it. It's all on his choice. Ready? Good.
Well, that seems really interesting. Is that something that kids could do at home with their pets and their dog?
Absolutely. So you can use anything. You can use your hand, which is really easy. You have that there. Tongue depressors, so just a little wooden, popsicle stick.
Sure.
And teaching them to touch that. We've done sticky notes, so putting a sticky note on your hand and having them touch the sticky note, and then being able to move it around the room. It's just a really fun game that you can do at home with your own pet.
Do you think that animals, or pups I should say, do they need to have sit down before they do the spot training on the hand, or what do you think about that?
I think, as long as we're working with them, whether we know sit first or hand targeting first, it's a really good way to build a relationship, boost confidence, and kind of get them in their brain working. Sit is important too. I mean, you can use sit for a lot of things, but what I look at is any training session is a good opportunity to have a good time.
I love that. And you notice that she just gave a little clicker and a treat when he sat, because she said sit, and she responded to that even though we were having a conversation about it. We're still constantly rewarding good behavior. Now, do you think that you could do this at home with your dog? I bet you could. And if you're a musician or learning anything new like soccer or baseball or learning how to paint or draw, I bet it's all about the daily practice.
Absolutely. So when we're working on a new behavior or a new skill, like sit or stay, we want to do it is having our sessions be short, fun, sweet, and positive. You can do it, 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Doing it daily and practicing is what's really going to get a really good skill. It's going to help them do better. Just like working with instruments or any sort of new skill.
Oh, I love that. And he's laying so beautifully right here. Is this the time where you scratch his belly?
Oh yeah, he's
super cute.
He's inviting it.
Okay. All right. This is so much fun. So do you think that maybe I could try some of the tricks that you're talking about?
Absolutely.
All right, what do I need to do this?
So what you'll need is a treat pouch, which I have one pre-prepared with delicious, amazing treats.
Oh, and we have our Miss Vanna White, Miss Renee here. Okay, treat pouch, I'm ready.
And you can hook right in your pocket.
We've got, these are fancy pants.
I know, it's
No front
at least it's back there.
Okay, ooh, those are cold.
Yes.
I think they're hot dogs.
There's hot dogs, ham, and dog food.
Okay, great.
And then you'll need a clicker.
Okay, great. All right, so release it.
And a mark. Good job.
And so did I get that right? Did I
You
click at the
absolutely
right time?
did. So
Awesome.
And the good thing, or the fun thing about training is practice makes perfect for our dogs, but also for us. The better we do it, the better we get at it. Do we still make mistakes? Absolutely. But we learn from those mistakes. Good job.
Good job. I'll say that doing the clicker back and forth is really kind of challenging as the person who's doing it. Oh, I know. Sit. There you go. You can lick it off with my finger. Awesome. That was great. Well, thank you so much for letting me try the clicker and the training. Rim, you did such a good job. Thank you. Cassandra, it was really great working with you. Thank you for showing us some tricks. And don't forget to practice every day, whether it's with your instrument, your sports, or with your fancy pet at home. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, my name is Emily. We're going to head out to the horse barn next, and while we're on our way, you're going to see a short 2-minute video of me working with the horse.
So now we're going to start working on some trailer loading. We're just going to have him come up and sniff the trailer at first, and then maybe think about putting his feet on, and then hopefully his whole body. So every time he even looks at it, I'm going to give him a click and a treat. If he offers to get closer to it, that'll be another click. Good. just gonna kind of let him check it out. Sometimes this is really scary for horses, so sometimes you might need to just switch to a verbal bridge instead of a click. Tell him good, or whatever you want to use. Good boy. I'm going to go ahead and step in and just see how far he wants to go. If he takes another step, then I'll click him for that. Good. Nice. I just want him to really think it's awesome to be up here and be touching it and be exploring it. Good. Another little step there. This is the point where it starts to get a little bit tricky, so even if he kind of shifts his weight forward, I'll take that at this point. Good boy. I'll give him a jackpot for that. Good. I'm giving him lots of room in front of himself too, so that it just looks really open and inviting. And every time he kind of explores and sniffs around, we'll give him a click for that. Good job. We're just going to hang out in here. And as long as he's calm, we'll keep clicking for that. If he's ready to get off, we'll get off and we'll try it again. Okay, Jester. Good boy.
Thank you so much for showing us how you trained Miss Jill on getting into the trailer. Is there anything else you'd like to add about training or practicing with animals?
You know, it's a lot of consistency and repetition, just like learning an instrument, and just having fun with what you're doing. It's very important.
That's an excellent piece of advice, Emily. Thank you so much. Jill, thank you for all of your wonderful presence today. All right, as you can see, we have changed locations at the ARL. We are now in the horse barn, and I'm here with Miss Carrie. Hi, Carrie. How are you today?
Hi, good. How are you?
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for arranging this. We're so excited to perform for you here. Could you tell me a little bit about who's standing behind us?
Sure. This is Roy and Jill. They are two thoroughbreds that were transferred here from Florida. We do have more horses here, so if they do happen to be getting adopted, we always have more horses available.
Welcome to the horse barn. We are here with our horses, and you'll hear some roosters and chickens in the back. We are playing a Mozart duo for violin and viola. Here we go.
Mozart being performed in a horse barn. Could you ever imagine that classical music could be performed for everybody and anybody, including barn animals? Now, I think that's pretty cool. You know, our musicians have had so much fun performing at the ARL. We have one more piece for you. Here they go.
And next up, we have a duo for violin and viola by Playa.
you've just heard some fantastic music at a really cool location. Tom, what do you think of those performances?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and the animals did too.
Oh, it was so fun to watch.
Yes, it was.
I love being here at the Animal Rescue League, and I bet there's some volunteer opportunities that some people could get involved with. Could you tell us a bit more about those opportunities?
Volunteers are involved in every part of our organization, and I realize it's been a challenge over the last year and a half for them to be here. But we really count on them to, walk the dogs and play with the cats and interact with the horses. So the best thing to do is to just check our website and, look up how to become a volunteer. But we very, very much appreciate everyone that gives of their time.
Well, thank you for mentioning that. And I just want to say that I've actually been a volunteer for the ARL. I fostered baby kittens a long time ago, and what they call a foster failure still lives in my home. His name is Dobby. He's a black cat. And 3 out of my 4 animals all came from the Animal Rescue League, which is very exciting. So I have a special place in my heart for this location. Now, a couple of things are coming up. Our next DMSO at Home Family Concert will be June 27th. That's a Sunday at 4 p.m. And so we hope to see you there. Tom, is there anything special coming up for the ARL that you would like to tell our audience about today?
There's something very special that comes up, in the middle of the year for the Animal Rescue League, which is our largest fundraiser. And it's a lot of fun. So mark your calendars for June 19th at 4 p.m. at the Iowa Event Center. We're going to be having our Raise Your Paw auction. So again, check our website, www.arl-iowa.org, and get those tickets and get them early because we typically sell out.
Well, thank you so much for telling us about this wonderful fundraising opportunity for the Animal Rescue League. We are your Des Moines Symphony. My name is Amanda Drish. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.